Welcome everyone. Today I will be showcasing a bunch of stuff that I haven't really shown much of, mainly because I've been focused on other things, like actually working on the stuff. So here's a nice update. First off, we have different materials. So this is what the Endurium looks like now. It's really shiny. It looks, well, what you'd imagine an end ingot would look like very awkward in shape. And then also we have Ethereum. Now this stuff is pretty cool. See, it can be used to craft armor and tools which permanently have different effects. So like the helmet, it basically gives you permanent water breathing. The leggings give you, as it says, infinite regeneration. The boots give you speed, etc. And how you get these things is actually pretty cool. So, what you need to do, I did not mean to do that, you're gonna need to grab a few different things, including a redstone torch, an actual grass block, I believe it was I think it was nether brick that I need as well. So we'll grab that. We also need purple block, which I said that very weirdly. And we use this. This I don't remember if I showcased it or not, but it makes this thing, the Ender Warp Gate. This thing basically allows you to teleport all the way between the overworld, nether, and end. Being made out of Endurium, it's obviously a more late game item. But from this, you get to just simply teleport if you can do so without dying. It can be deadly if you use it badly. But we use it again, and we fell out of the world. Yeah, you get the idea. Well, whenever you teleport with this, it literally says transportation between dimensions may result in anomalies. And Ethereum is considered an anomaly. So teleporting between dimensions has, I think it was a 10% chance of giving you Ethereum. So yeah, a decent trade-off for not getting the Endurium armor. But that's not the only cool thing. We also got souls, which goes along well with this thing right here. See, this is the pulverizer. This thing, see, while holding it, you get permanent slowness 2, but also strength 2. And this for good reason. If we take say, I don't know, maybe like say 2 bones. You know how normally 1 bone would just give you a 3 bone meal? Which means that theoretically 2 bones should give you 6. But if you arrange them with the pulverizer, you get 8. This is the pulverizer's main use. It crushes things into other things. So I can take, say, like a soul sand. I think we need a 4. I guess it wasn't 4. 2? It was 2. And you get souls from it. You're basically crushing the souls out of the soul sand. And these souls, they act as a very ethereal kind of things. On their own, they don't really do much. But if we were to pair these with fighting against any mob, okay, baby zombie, they shoot spectral arrows as you attack mobs. Which have a lot of knockback, but little, like, base damage. So yeah, we have that. And then we have Infinity Pizza. Just a side thing that I wanted to add. If I remember correctly, need this. And it also goes along well with my cheese mod. Yeah, when you get cheese, you unlock the crafting recipe. And then you also need lapis, and I think it was bread. And let's see, I know it was like that, and then that. And you get Infinity Pizza. As its name implies, it is literally just infinite pizza. There's not much to it. You get an infinite slice of pizza. Like, hooray for you. Then we have a pea shooter. Cool thing about him is that he works as both a weapon and a food source. So, like, say you're like going against a bunch of zombies, or like wither skeletons or something. I'm in survival. They come after me. I use this to keep them back. Or like, oh no, they hit me. Ow, it hurts so much. Like, ow, it took so much off of me. Okay, ow, that's actually hurting. Well, if you can get them far enough away, you can heal using pea shooter. The only drawback is that well, he only has 2 uses. He's still a plant. He's just an overgrown pea plant. So it doesn't take a whole lot of bites to just you know. So yeah, that's that. And then we have the night vision helmet. Very simple, just wearing it gives you night vision. And let's see, if I remember correctly, to make it you need, I believe it was an Eye of Ender, if I can find it. An Eye of Ender alongside Endstone. Endstone. Where's the Endstone? Endstone. I think it was this anyway. Not, I guess not. I don't know. I'm dumb. I don't know. I'll leave it in the comments. But alongside that, we have my sad attempt at a cool idea. See, these are bread tools. They're literally tools of bread. Now, my plan for these... Sorry, let me take the helmet off. My plan for these was that they, anytime you smelt them, like cook them, they'd get like a buff of an enchantment. So like they'd constantly stack the enchantment the more you like cooked them. But with the drawback of them having like very small durability. The only problem with that, well, Imp Crater is very hard to make that happen. And quite frankly, all of the help that I've tried to get has not been very helpful. I just can't figure out how to like get these things to just maintain their current enchant value while also like keeping it simple. Yeah, enough of that annoying stuff. Finally, something that I actually genuinely like. I did forget to change these because I changed them to do something slightly different. So the idea behind the Lucky Armor, well, first off, let me explain how to make it. It's relatively simple. You just take a bunch of gold blocks, and you build armor out of them. Plain and simple. Now, what these things do is really interesting. See, if I put this on, you see it goes on a cooldown. And it is constantly on a cooldown. That is because it's always checking for one particular thing to do. Which it just did it. Every time it refreshes its cooldown, it has a random chance of giving you anywhere between plus or minus 2 of an enchant. I guess I think that was how it's supposed to work. But it just over time builds up its enchant value. eventually making it potentially the strongest thing in the entire game. So we put the other ones on, and they each have their own enchants that they can get. The leggings have regular protection, the boots have fire protection, the helmet has projectile protection, and the chest plate, if it'll do it, is a little annoying because oftentimes it doesn't like to do it. Trust me, it's meant to be like this, where you have to wait really long for it to actually like do it. Do 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 There we go. Literally as soon as I finished that. Yeah. The chest plate stacks thorns, which I think over time it gets pretty overpowered. So if I take a wither skeleton, see right now it's kind of getting partially obliterated. And over time, this just stacks more and more. So, eventually you'll have, like, ungodly, like, enchants. Like, this one's already on fire protection 11 now. I was gonna say 10, but now it's 11. So technically now, if I do this, I take even less damage. I'm still probably gonna die, yeah. But the point still remains. This guy is literally killing himself by attacking me. And he did next to no health of mine. So yeah, that puts into retrospect like how powerful this gets. I'm gonna take these off before they get too powerful. Yeah, they're only active while they're on. But yeah, I'm trying to remember what else I worked on. Oh yeah, the forger's pouch. Simply put, it is literally just a slightly better bundle. Basically, what it does is it acts like a bundle where it can hold several different items in it, but it has a lot more storage than a bundle, like 3 more slots. The only drawback, you can only put natural items in it, and it can't be blocked either. So like, I can take a grass block, moss carpets, the leaves, azalea trees, like practically anything, and only certain things will go inside it. The azalea thing, I only really included because it technically counts as a sapling. Like all saplings, all flowers, all like this kind of stuff. All of them fit in the pouch. Like you can put all these things in there. Well, I guess I should probably update it to also do like the litter and stuff. you get the point. Has a lot more storage, but at the drawback of being only for certain types of items. So yeah, and I'm also like super proud of how it worked out because like it's just like an actual bundle where like each one has its own storage. It's really cool. Like I'm a genius for for figuring that out. But yeah, I think that's about everything. Oh yeah, one more thing. The phone. You might notice a new area of it. This allows you to change your own size just from the phone. Of course, it doesn't change your size by a whole lot, but it still changes your size. So it takes iron nuggets for going smaller and iron blocks for going larger. So you see, as I use this, it takes away my my iron nuggets, and as I use this, it takes away my iron blocks. Yay! I'm Big Chungus now. I I I I can't even fit in this hole. Like seriously, I was testing this earlier. I literally had to use this to help me like rebalance my size back. Like there, I know that I can do that. And then I do that and just kind of make myself smaller until it feels about right. But yeah, and I love how well it turned out. Like I managed to get this working first try, and all it used was a very helpful plugin that lets you like edit entity attributes, which I think is really helpful. So I'm pretty sure that's about it. Yeah, I mean, all this is still about normal. Still have that's not working right. But yeah. Anyways, guys, I'll end it there. Try not to bore y'all any longer. So see y'all, and try try not to get slapped by the furry on the way out. Bye.